Okay, next skier, Genadi Guralia from Georgia. 41.2 was his best jump in the preliminaries, and he'll be pushing hard for a medal position. There are 5 skiers in the category. The skiers to follow are Antti Laakso from Finland and Chris Singleton of Great Britain. And the best score so far is Magnus Jonsson with 39.1. So let's see what Genadi can produce.
The European champion, Chris Singleton. Congratulations, Chris.
Okay, so I can tell from here that Genadi was turning at the same point that Frank Schulze was. But his first jump he's taking a bit later. Looks a good solid start there. Steady load into the ramp. And I think he's coming in at around about the 40-metre mark. What do you think there, Mark?
I think Genadi's capable of a lot more than he did yesterday. He'll be looking for quite a bit more. He's nice and tall. He's not taking a lot off the boat in the turn so that he can get progressive speed into the ramp. That's a nice first jump. But I was talking to him yesterday and he felt that he hadn't quite got the setup right. He hadn't worked out what the boat was doing. I think he'll be on it today.
So I can confirm he's jumped 41.8, which is the second longest distance of the weekend in this age category.
Not crash, but that is okay. When the last result,
Okay.
I did my best anyway.
So my understanding is that he's got an optional re-ride on this one. He's got a protected score, I believe, because he had a slow speed.
Ο Genadi θα επαναλάβει γιατί η ταχύτητα ήταν αργή, έχει επανάληψη, αλλά το σκορ του προστατεύεται. Έκανε 41 μέτρα και 80 εκατοστά. Επαναλαμβάνει λοιπόν το άλμα του, αλλά το σκορ του είναι προστατευμένο. Genadi Guralia, Γεωργία, επανάληψη του άλματος του.
Okay.
Should I or should I not?
Here he comes.
Should I not change?
Oh, it's a good position into the ramp. A lot more distance. That's a big jump. I reckon 44.
Ένα μεγάλο άλμα από τον
That was
Genadi.
nice. You could hear the boat working then.
Yes, θα δούμε και, και τη μέτρηση.
Thank you. Yeah.
«44 και 70, 44 μέτρα και 70 εκατοστά για τον Genadi.
Great jumping, Genadi, 44.7. So as you were saying, Mark, he managed to really get the pickup from the boat in the on the load towards the ramp.
You could hear the boat really working after the second wake. It's specifically set up so that he wasn't taking it off at the start, but then the boat has to recognise that he's there and kick in and start working hard, and that's where you get that extra acceleration on the ramp.
You can just feel the competition hotting up a little bit now. Just a reminder, Genadi with 44.7, Magnus with 39.1, and Frank with 38.9. 2 more skiers to go after this. This feels like a European jump final. Looks a little bit later, but it's still a slow turn. You can feel the engine there roaring and really picking him up, and that is fractionally further, I think, than the previous one.
«45 μέτρα και 70 εκατοστά». 45-70 για τον Genadi.
45.7 for Genadi. Great jumping. And he's got one, I believe he's got one more ride because the first one was optional. So his 2 scores that are going to count so far are 44.7 and 45.7. So 45.7 is the one.
You're right, Dus. Έχει ακόμη ένα άλμα ο Genadi.
Okay, final jump for Genadi. Okay, he's turning pretty late there. Good and wide again. Okay, a little bit later, I would say. You can feel the engine picking him up as he takes off the top. And that's a similar jump, maybe a tad shorter. I think it's 45 on the nose. Let's see. Whilst we're waiting for the score in any event, Genadi is the current leader. He's guaranteed a medal in this event now with 2 more skiers to go. Please congratulate him, Genadi Guralia from Georgia. 45.2 the last jump, so 45.7 the longest.